Alright, what it do, folks, it is your boy, the Mikey J, in the mother effing place to be, and this is kind of like a rush tutorial real quick. I'm going to show you guys how to record in 60 frames per second for the new YouTube standard type thing deal, whatchamacallit. Alright, what I'm going to do now is, first off, we're going to learn in OBS. We're going to learn in OBS first, and then we're going to switch over to Xsplit. Now, the basis of everything is, let's get that all the way off of there. Whatever. It's whatever. You guys can see it. Doesn't even matter. The basis of everything is you want to not only render in 60 frames per second through Sony Vegas or Premiere or however you render, you're going to want to record in 60 frames per second, because that's the most important thing, because if you render, it's not going to add the frames that it skipped, if you guys get what I'm saying. So the best thing for you guys to do is record first in 60 frames per second, and I'm going to show you guys how to do that in OBS. So right now I have it set to Twitch Live. We want to go to my local record setting, which I showed you guys how to do before. We go into settings, and under, is it encoding? No, it's under video. Under video, right here, this little box right here, you want to switch this from 30 to 60, and boom, now you're recording in 60 frames per second. So let me bring up, oh, I can just record the desktop, that's fine. Let me open that up. I guess I'll stop this and start it back up again. Boom, there we go. Alright, so now it's recording in 60 frames per second. I'm also recording my desktop at 60 frames per second. Hopefully that shines through on the video here. I'm not sure if it will, but it is whatever. I guess we can add some sound too. Why not? Alright, boom. Oh! Whoa, we're about to unlock a character. Not even bad, mate. Not even bad. Well, let's go ahead and unlock this character real quick. While we're at it. I'm probably not going to unlock him. He's probably going to whip my ass. Holy shit. Let me turn that down. Yeah, okay. Okay, nice and thumb slip. Well, to that horrible fail. I just got to laugh at myself on that one. Fuck. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna turn this back down. What was I about to do before I just horribly failed? Oh, OBS. Alright, so I think things are about to get laggy on me because I'm actually recording right now in Xsplit, but I'm gonna see if I can just open up both of these at the same time. So I'm gonna preview the stream, and there's my Winter Trade Wednesday. Okay, I guess we can do that here. Yeah, so it doesn't appear to look like it's 60 frames per second, but let me go to stop and just start recording. I guess I'll be recording two things at once. Oh yeah, okay, now it looks like it is. Now it looks like it is. Okay, that's fine. So you just hit the record, and then you get 60 frames per second. That's pretty much it. It's going to basically just skip. It's going to add the frame that skipped in 30 frames per second. If you guys just, if that makes any kind of sense. I doubt it does, but this game looks absolutely amazing in 60 frames per second. I tell you, I kid you not. So I'm gonna record this little part right here, and you guys are seeing on the screen now. On both sides. Oh no. Nope, not okay. All right, now it's time to stop, Mikey. It's time to stop. You are not a smash tuber, but yes, you guys can see that everything is all 60 frames per second and lovely and beautiful. I'm gonna stop recording on OBS, but it's still recording on my end while there are children screaming in the background. And okay, my capture just came back. But while the Vegas, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? All right, go away. Alright, so that's basically it. Let's go ahead and find that video that I just recorded, and hopefully it is in 30 frames per second. I'm pretty sure I'm going to hear myself in the background. There it is. Oh yeah, okay, now it looks like it is. Now it looks like it is. Okay, that's fine. Going to basically just skip. Yeah, it's in 30 frames per second. So this game looks absolutely amazing in 60 frames. Alright, so there we have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is exactly how you record in 60 frames per second with OBS. Now, I'm going to shift gears here, and I am going to show you guys how to record in Xsplit in 60 frames per second. So I'll be right back. So now I am back with I'm recording in, as you guys can see, with OBS. So I'm gonna move that over there, but I am actually going to make Xsplit show up. There we go. Apply. So Xsplit should pop up right now. Okay, there we go. There's Xsplit, and to basically make this record in 60 frames per second, you want to go to View, Frame Rate, and that's gonna pop out now. Right here, when if you guys are just automatically record in 30 frames per second, this will pop up as custom right here. But since it's right now, it's under 60 frames per second. So you just type in 60, boom, 60 frames per second. That's how I recorded that first FPS test video I did, and it came out amazing. It's like 60 frames per second is just amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. But yes, like I say, the very basis of recording, getting these videos to show up in 60 frames per second is to record them in 60 frames per second, so it captures all of the frames. Now that does come at a cost. It will cost you CPU and GPU strain, because it is both recording and playing whatever game that you're playing in 60 frames per second. So let's go ahead and open up Borderlands real quick. And Steam has to update, of course. Steam has to update. Steam has to update. When does it not have to update? And we can't connect to the Steam network. Awesome. Anyway. Let's try that one more time. Can we get, there we go. Okay, boom. All right, so now Steam is up. Let's go ahead and start Borderlands real quick. Let's do the new Borderlands. Let's do the new Borderlands. All right, and we're gonna play. Now I don't know if this is going to full screen or not. If it does, I'll just Alt Enter and put it in a window. Yeah. Okay. No, you don't want to do that. I think I got it set to 1080p. Come on, bro. All right. So you guys can see the counter up top. It's running at 45 frames per second. That's probably because I got everything open, and it is what it is. Let's go to options. Let's dumb down the video a little bit. Where is my resolution? Oh, I gotta click it. All right, so we're gonna bring this down to 720 by, not 1080, 1280 by 720. That's what I'm looking for. Alright, yep. And we're going to turn VSync off, just because I'm going to put it in window mode. Not full screen window, just windowed. So now it's going to put it on my desktop like that, and let's just, okay. Alright, so now it's running at a nice and clean 60 frames per second. So let's exit out of there. Let's go ahead and get into the game. And everything is running nice and, well, smooth as can be. But like I say, I'm recording right now. My voice, this is an actual hooked gameplay. But you guys get the idea of recording in 60 frames per second. So whatever you record, I reiterate, you record it in 60 frames per second and then you render it in 60 frames per second. Alright, so that is pretty much it in a nutshell. If you record your videos in 60 frames per second, then you can render them in 60 frames per second and all the frames will catch. And it'll look amazing, just like my other video. But it is what it is. If you guys have any other questions, you guys can hit me up on Twitter at @TheMikeyJ, and I will be happy when I can to explain, you know, everything that we went over in this little rushed tutorial and all that good shit. So, without further ado, it's your boy The Mikey J in the mother effing place to be, and as always, guys, peace.